No.
Welcome everybody to another Friday night D&D stream, Tempest Tower one shot, part 2. How's everyone doing tonight?
Are you talking to us?
Yes, I have no restream chat going, so because I don't want to be bothered by my chatters.
Visit Twitch TV.
Yeah.
Where are you?
How are the players doing tonight?
Apparently, you're playing Grim Dawn. I don't know if that's what
really.
You intended to do.
Is it still say that?
God,
oh my goodness! Really? Does it still say that?
So
oh my goodness!
The follow channels up in the top corner says Grim Dawn. Oh no, it still says Grim Dawn down below. That's the game you've selected is Grim Dawn.
What?
The actual title says D&D One Shop. One shop, one stop.
One shop, dude. It says one shop.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my goodness! Can I do anything right today?
In a minute, I can talk.
No.
Yay.
I guess
yes,
not.
I can't.
Let's do edit stream info real quick.
Yeah.
It's D&D one shot, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Streams never go smoothly. That's just how it rolls, especially when I'm involved in them. Okay.
All right, cool. Good to know.
Price.
Never stream with more, but ever again. Right, got it.
It's the price you pay by not involving me in things. Haha.
Okay, so last time, our companion group met together in a tavern and found out that there is.
That we needed to spend more time together.
Well, yeah. They don't really know each other, but they're like just working together for some strange reason. They found out that there's this persistent weather storm across the land, and they found out from the innkeeper that there is rumored to be an evil wizard at the top of the tower that's controlling this weather, causing this mayhem. It's causing people to move out of the town because their either homes or their possessions or cattle are all being flooded away or moving away. So they have been pleaded with and promised a sum of 500 gold each to take down or stop this weather, this crazy weather. They rescued some people in the forest not before having to save their friends who almost drowned in a river.
I take no responsibility for this.
They saved 6 people that were caught up by some giant spiders in some webs, and continued on to what appeared to be the tower. And when they reached the tower, they fought a cloud giant, and they defeated it. And that is where we will pick up now. What do you want to do?
I just threw something in Discord there. It came across my mind as you were doing the intro.
Wait, I'm scared.
Yep, I gotta see this too. Old man yells at cloud.
Also, I wish to say, just to make our party look even more desperate, we weren't pleaded with to do this. We were like, hey, is there anything you can do to help? And then just immediately went with it. Like, there was no pleading.
Brahmin seeks out adventure. I mean, I gotta work to get into character. My peppermint tea and chocolate chip chewy cookies are probably not helping me get into Broman's mindset. But Broman does think that maybe we should rest a moment before we proceed.
That is valid, and I agree with the short rest.
Short rest?
Yes, please.
I mean, it's been a whole day. It took us a day to get here. So,
Sorry, I completely forgot about the accent. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
I second the short rest, please.
If we're gonna rest, then before we do that, I'm gonna come over here.
You're inspecting the door?
I'm gonna look. We should knock with Roman's meaty fist.
You want to inspect the
Might be-
door, or do you just want to immediately knock on it, or what?
I'm gonna look at the bottom of the door. How much of a gap is there at the bottom?
Roll a perception check.
Before we go fiddling with doors, perhaps we should rest a moment.
He's already rolled.
Yes, I've
Gosh
already rolled.
Darn it.
Yeah.
That is a. What is my perception? That is a 13.
All right, so a 13. You look at the bottom of the door, and you can see that there is not much of a gap at all. Maybe just enough to slip a piece of paper under.
I want to do something really mature right now.
That tight, huh?
Yep.
How do they get such well-crafted doors?
Probably by knowing how to make a door is my guess.
Broman thinks that this wet weather would have warped this wood somehow.
Well, wood does expand when it gets wet, so it could have had a gap at one point, but the wet wood would expand it to make even less of a gap. So, what do you want to do?
And I guess that means that there's also a solid stone base.
Same. Let's maybe just go over to that tree or something and just rest a little bit because I'm kind of hurt a little bit.
Not raining right here because the storm stopped around the tower.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but I don't think we should rest right next to the tower that could be filled with things that want to murder us.
Maybe we should banta the cloud giant.
Well, that's why I wanted to know what kind of out of the door.
What kind of what? I'm sorry.
That's why I wanted to go under the door to see how full of things that want to murder us the tower was.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, if I'm not allowed to take a peek under the door.
Nope.
Are there any windows or anything? Actually, that is a good point for
make a perception check.
Roman thinks we should rest before we do.
I know. I'm
with anything else.
I'm not trying to break in. I swear. I'm just looking so we know how dangerous it is and how far away we should sleep. If there's 50 guys in here, we're probably not going to want to rest right in front of the door. Probably going to want to back up a little bit. That's my thought process. If you guys don't like that, we can cancel that. But I'm just thinking it'd be smart to actually kind of know what we could expect.
Broman could move Cloud Giant in front of door and block it that way.
Okay, but here's the thing: is it a push or pull door?
I'm pretty sure Cloud Giant will block doorway. Otherwise, Cloud Giant would have been inside the tower.
Valid point.
And out of this miserable weather.
That is a valid point, I guess.
So, what was that perception roll for the window check?
I didn't roll it yet.
Okay.
I'm doing this while actually trying to stay away from being completely evident. Like in cartoons when they kind of poke their heads over walls.
Yep.
Oh dear. That is perception. That's a 23.
Okay, so with a perception of 23, you were able you backed up to look at the tower, and you noticed a window on the left and a window on the right.
That's looking in the windows to see if I could see anything dangerous.
Yeah,
I was looking for the windows.
You were looking for the windows, yes.
Oh, I thought I was looking in the windows.
Well, if you want to look in the window, we can. Is that what you thought you were gonna roll?
That's what I thought I was rolling. I apologize.
Okay. All right. Well, you move over to one of the windows, and inside you can see a courtyard area, with some slight vegetation growing around. There's puddles of water everywhere due to the rain that blew in over the wall kind of area. You don't really see any movement inside, but you do see another inner door that leads to the inside of the tower.
Okay. I think we're actually kind of say if we want to just kind of rest just out here. Doesn't look like there's any immediate threat, so I sit down and wait for everyone else to kind of join or something.
Roman will come and sit.
I'm no longer a bear.
I was going to say, you sounded
Okay.
like a bear.
Yeah,
You good, dude?
okay.
Does
We
the
can
bear
rest
visit
here.
the woods?
Let's take a rest up against the wall here, I guess.
So we take a rest? Or are you going to throw something at us?
Are you currently resting?
We are resting.
You're
It's a
resting.
short rest, though.
Is it a short rest?
Are
Do
we-
heal from a short rest?
Oh.
Yeah, we get our hit die.
Okay,
So-
so
Yeah, you can.
while you're resting, I would like for hold on, where are my people? Voros, go ahead and make a survival check.
Okay. Do. Ooh. Survival is a +7. That means I got a 26.
Oh.
Okay, you rest. You rest fine. Broman, make a survival check.
That is a 2, but it was also a natural 1. But
A 2 with a
Okay.
natural 1.
yeah, because I'm a +1. So it was a 2.
Okay, so as you are sitting there, and the weather is blowing and things are happening in the sky, a very large ball of hail flies through the air and manages to find you and hit you directly on the head, damaging you for 2 bludgeoning damage.
Ha ha.
Broman thinks that little whatever you are has not rolled yet.
You're not wrong on that one, but I can laugh. I can laugh all the way.
Broman will not make his cold resistant argument as I did earlier.
Luna, go ahead and make your survival check.
Are y'all ready to watch me get like murdered or something by a tree branch? That's a natural 1 as well.
All right. So during your rest, you also are hit by a rogue ice ball. What is it called? Hail.
Hell yeah.
Roll hail ball. Since you are a bit smaller than Broman, it gives you three bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not fair. I can't control my height.
But Broman thinks it might have been a little bit more skewed than that.
No.
I'm trying.
Well, that's my karma.
I'm trying to be nice.
That was my karma. I accept that.
If this is out of character meta, is that called metagaming?
Yep.
I had a chart of what was going to hit you guys, and one of the options was lightning. So just be glad it was hail.
Oh, thank gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so how much health do you guys have left? Because maybe I should be
down
able
to
to.
40.
Is that-
24 and that's after the healing?
You're down to 24
Wow.
after the healing.
Is this
After the
damage-
healing.
Have we healed yet?
Well, it was
Well,
it was in the process. Here's the way I think about it. It was during your short rest, so you took the damage during your short rest, and then once your short rest finishes, that's when you regain your health, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, it don't like the okay, out of character on the accent. When you're doing a short rest, it only heals a certain amount. So for me, it automatically goes to 5. So I literally got 2 hit points back throughout that rest.
Okay, so you got 2 hit points back.
So you're saying you can't roll 5 hit dice?
I can. I didn't know if I was allowed to do that though.
So according to my records, you're up to 26.
have just updated though, but
Okay.
I guess I didn't know I could do multiple at once, so I'm gonna just roll all of them.
Broman thinks maybe we should take a long rest so we can regain some of our abilities.
We're gonna stay outside this tower for 8 hours, is what you're saying.
Broman doesn't mind camping.
I'm fine. I could go now.
Broman just knows that he has used up one of his rage slots and only has 2 rages left.
Well then, do we want to have a long rest outside the Evil Wizard Tower? Is that what we're confirming on here?
And perhaps then we will all be fully healed without any hail damage.
All right, I accept that.
Okay.
So, out of character. So, are we just going to extend our short rest from this short one to a long one?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so it's just another 4 hours. Awesome.
So we just go with the long rest then. Do we need to re-roll?
Please, no.
Oh well, if you're taking a long rest, yeah.
Ah.
I don't have a tent.
I apologize for every sin that I've ever committed and any wrong I may have done. Do not.
Should we just all roll our survivals together?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, shoom.
No!
Roman rolled a 15.
That's a 9.
Luna.
Did I get hit with anything, or am I safe?
Hold on, I haven't even rolled that yet.
Oh dear.
Let's see. I wanted a D4, right?
No, I don't know what you wanted. That's entirely your call. I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that laugh.
It's more hail.
No.
Okay. Luna, you get hit for another 3 bludgeoning damage on a piece of hail.
Ow.
Broman, you get hit for another 2.
What, with a 15?
No. Okay, so you hear Luna get hit in the head by this piece of hail, and you're kind of alert to the hail that's possibly incoming, and you see one coming, and you dodge your head to the left, and it lands right in the wall behind you.
Broman is skilled like this.
Broman is about to get a knuckle sandwich.
Voros?
I should just get up and take a walk around, but instead I rolled a 12.
With a 12, you actually get hit with a piece of hail for 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, what? He's smaller than I am.
Okay, 3.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So Luna, you took 3 damage. And then Voros also took 3 damage.
Equality.
Okay. All right. So your rest is over. You may have a few lumps on your head, but you go ahead and do your healing.
Wait. So, question. Sorry, I have a quick question. So the heal. So I still have the 3 damage even after I've healed everything. So
yeah, you got hurt during the night, but then you
Okay.
You rested the rest of it off.
Okay.
Right.
So I was confused. Thank you.
And that puts you all back at full health, right?
Okay, does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
Sorry, I got a little bit confused there. That's on me.
Sure.
Sure.
Minus 11. Nope, you still need more healing. Minus 9. Sorry, I'm using this new improved initiative tracker for the audience. I'm just trying to make sure I got the heals right. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. So, you wake up and it's still looking very stormy out. You see the rain blowing, but because you are at the epicenter of the storm, this is kind of like the eye of the storm, as you will. So, what do you want to do as you wake up?
But your head was healed from the long rest.
Yeah, it still hurts.
That is
Well-
not what healed means.
Heal means there's no more damage. I can still. You ever like like when you hit your hit on hand on something, like it can still heal, but still it kind of hurts or stings for a little bit. Like there's no damage, but like
This must be a puny mortal or a puny. What are you again?
I'm a tiefling.
Tiefling. This must be a puny tiefling thing. Goliaths do not feel pain like little fleshy creatures do.
So that's
Can
a
we
no.
just-
That to you want any healing, then I'm assuming.
Broman will say leave that until we absolutely need it.
I mean, it's a painless idea, but whatever.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Let's go stop this guy from destroying my forest here.
Fair enough. I'd like to go. Please see if the door is unlocked.
But
So that-
perhaps a locked door means that the window would be a better entrance point.
Have we checked to see if the door's locked?
No one's inspected the door yet.
I'd like to check the door to see if it's locked.
Okay, so you walk over to the door. I'll let you control your characters. You walk over to the door, and you notice on the door there is a large steel shackle lock on the door.
So, okay.
Broman suggests that
Yeah.
the window might be the better entrance point.
You are very adamant about not using this door. What do you know that we don't?
Broman thinks the entrance might be better. Perhaps we could go for the Kool-Aid Man entrance.
What on earth is a Kool-Aid man?
It is a mythical beast from my tribe's mythology.
Spooky.
I think it's like a red slime.
Ah, that makes sense. Slimes can be dangerous. Unless I'm thinking of Black Hood and that dissolves things. But, like, I don't know.
But sorry, so out of character, when you looked into the room, there was nothing there.
No, it was just a courtyard. There's a courtyard, so it didn't look like there's any enemies.
It was just a wet courtyard with some grass growing in between some cobblestones, some like flagstones, like what you're standing on.
Okay, so it is what this picture is, then.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we got to go in at one point or another, anyways.
Yep.
All right. I have a. Okay, I'm gonna try and pick the lock, and if that doesn't work, we'll take the window. Okay? Is that fair?
Sure.
Because I feel like if we break the window, that's gonna be more noticeable than if we pick a lock here.
Broman just going for style.
Then you can take the window. I'm taking the door like a normal human would. Can I just try and pick the lock?
Yep.
Pick lock.
So make your
Is that a sleight of hand?
sleight of hand check. Yep.
Oh, I should help her
Um,
pick that lock.
Am I get?
Should help
am I
Luna
getting
with
help?
that.
Okay, so you're gonna
Yeah, I think.
in help
mean-
advantage.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Oh,
All right, so with a dirty 20, you insert your tools and you.
I use like my dagger.
You're using are you using pick tools or your dagger?
I don't have picks. I'm not a thief.
Oh,
I
so you're
swear.
using your dagger.
What are you doing?
Dulling the dagger, apparently. Someone doesn't know how to
I mean,
protect their weapons.
Look, I've got this right here.
What is it? I can't quite see that.
I've got
You-
a set of picks here.
You had that. You didn't offer him. I didn't know that.
I didn't.
Midway through picking the
didn't
lock,
know
he
you
like
needed
notices what
them.
I'm doing, and I like take them and pick the lock at those.
Okay, so you now take the picking tools from your companion Voros, and you began picking the lock and you open the lock.
Okay, is it a push or pull door? Because I don't want to be that dumb person. Like I push the door open, and you have to pull it open. Oh.
You can try.
I hate
Which side are the hinges on?
Roll a perception check.
oh dear. As I'm checking for the handles, I hand the pick back to Boros. Okay, that's not bad. And it's perception. That's once again 23.
All right, so you inspect the door and you see that the hinges are on the left side, but you do not see a knob or any type of
Wait, so
pressing.
but I can see the hinges though. That's the important part. Is I
Yeah,
can see.
yeah. You can see you can see the hinges on the left hand side, but there's no like knob or handle on the outside. You just you pick the lock, and the lock will come out of
What was the padlock attached to?
two little loop. You know how you have two loops. Like one would be on the wall, one would be on the door, and so you.
I grab the
Can we
loop
not
and I
grab the
pull it
loop?
open. I grab
Would
the loop.
not be the handle?
Well, you pulled on the loop and the door doesn't open.
Broman will pull on the loop to open the door.
Broman also pulled on the loop and it didn't open.
I think Broman needs to do a strength check.
I think Luna's gonna help out with that strength check. We're both like hanging on to like the loop and trying to pull it open.
Okay.
So that's advantage to you, Broman.
I should probably step back a little.
So that is a 25 and a 26.
Oh.
Okay. So you grab this loop and you pull, and with all your might, you are pulling this very heavy door, and then you pull open the door.
Broman
Yay!
is strongest.
Teamwork.
Broman thanks you for your mental encouragement.
I was holding onto the door and pulling too. Excuse me.
Broman feels like it was more mental encouragement than physical encouragement, but he thanks you all the same.
Okay, so
I don't know why I'm part of this party so far. I'm bullied by him. It's not fair.
are we
Broman doesn't bully; he just strongest.
are we all entering into the corridor?
We will look into the corridor first.
All
I
right,
enter.
you enter. Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. Hillary
I'm
was
gonna
watching
get going.
die. Oh dear. That's a 16.
Okay, so as you enter the corridor there, to your left and to your right, just a little bit further, you see two larger doors, and then there's a wooden door in front of you, leading into the tower, with a sign above it that says "Knock twice."
I go up and I knock 3 times.
What about the other doors?
I'm gunning it for the tower. Y'all can check out those doors if you want. I'm going for the tower.
You knocked 3 times?
I want it to be difficult. Yeah, so yeah.
Dang it, I wish you wouldn't have done that.
Which door is this now?
This is the one like right. I'm over here.
Okay, that one right there. Broman will back you up because Broman listens to his teammates.
So I'm just like,
All right.
just to be difficult.
So, so as you knock 3 times, not as the door sign above it says, I would like for all of you to roll initiative as 2 eyes open on the door and a large mouth with several teeth.
Oh, it's a mimic.
1 second, where's my page?
I got a 10.
I'm glad I'm in back here.
Luna got a 10. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Initiative, right?
Yep.
Broman got 10 as well.
I'm checking my reactions.
Okay.
Dang it. I have no good. Did the door do damage to me?
No, it just opened its eyes and bared its teeth.
Dang it. Before
Boros, what'd you get?
combat,
Oh, I got a 4. 4.
Okay.
Lovely number. Not
4
that
is the
big.
number of death.
All right. So Luna, you are up first.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hmm.
Um.
I guess it automatically tracks initiative. Like if it is a tie, it uses one of your stats to automatically put you in the right order.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I'm just quickly checking something. I would like to get scared by the door creature and cast and like kind of smack it and click and cast inflict wounds upon the door place.
Cast inflict
Which-
wounds. Okay,
Inflict
roll
wounds. It's the roll to hit. Yeah.
roll the hit.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, that's a hit. Roll for damage. Double damage.
Okay. Double down. Oh, I didn't know it was for. It was a dirty 20, wasn't that?
Oh, okay, dirty 20. Yeah, just roll for damage.
I was gonna say because that's already 3d10. So.
Okay.
That was awful. Not really. That was 10 damage on the door.
All right.
That was pretty awful.
Oh, the mimic forgot to roll. Hang on. Where?
It wasn't the worst. It was like 1/3 of the damage I could have maxed. 1/3 of the max damage. So.
What's this initiative? Does it have initiative? It does not. So, okay, so it's gonna go last. Okay. All right. Broman, you're up.
All right, Broman, is there room for the two of us to stand side by side to the door?
Yes.
All right, 1 second here. There we go. So Broman will gently nudge Luna off to the side and take a swing at the door with my giant slayer.
Roll for hit.
Is the door a giant?
No.
Broman could always hope. All right, so that is a 19.
Yes, that hits. Roll for damage.
That
Peace was
is
never an
a
option.
13.
Okay.
Keep in mind that Broman is attacking with an axe. Axes and doors are not friends.
Yeah, but this isn't a door; it's a mimic.
Yeah, well, I'm sure mimics and doors or axes are not friends. All right, so I will attack with my second attack.
Okay. Roll for hit.
That is a dirty 27.
Okay. Roll for damage.
And that is a 15.
Okay. Voros, you're up.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh, what?
whoa.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Do you have anything else you want to do?
Because I get a bonus action.
I thought you were just gonna say no. That's my turn, actually.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
see.
I'm sorry, Luna. I forgot to ask if you want to do anything else, but
No, it's fine. It's way past my turn.
yeah. I'm still learning DM.
1 second.
Yeah, no,
here.
you're chill. You're cool. You're cool.
All right, so as a bonus action,
Jeez.
I will go into a frenzy attack. Now,
Okay.
while in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your
Melee.
turns after this one.
So, well,
So next time I get a third attack. If I'm reading it correctly.
if you need to get a third attack.
It costs me nothing to go into a frenzy, so I don't know why I haven't been doing it.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, like it doesn't say it I've got a limited number of them. I just can't. I don't get an extra action the first time. So yes, as a bonus action, Broman will go into a frenzy. Not the friend zone, but the frenzy.
So does that mean you get to roll another damage or roll for damage?
Next time.
Next time. Okay.
Yeah. So
right.
On each of my turns after this one, I'm assuming while we're in the same combat.
Okay. Yep. While you're in the same combat, got it.
All right. Now Broman is done.
Okay. Voros, you're up.
Well, I think they've probably got this, but I'm gonna just hang back here And I'm gonna use my sling on it.
All right, roll for attack.
My attack. That's an 18.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
And that's 4. 4 damage.
Okay. All right, it's the mimic's turn.
Oh dear.
The mimic's eyes kind of furrow, and he looks super angry and kind of lets out a mean as he's taking all this damage. And he will go ahead and use he'll use pseudopod to target Luna.
Oh.
So he's gonna roll
My armor class is an 18, by the way.
an 18.
It's an 18, yeah.
Oh, booger. Okay, well, roll.
Nothing can hurt me.
That's a 15. So he goes to whip his tongue out, and it flies past your shoulder and doesn't stick as it slings back into his mouth. So
Wait.
top.
I'm checking something real quickly. Give me 30 seconds.
Would the tongue be considered a projectile?
I mean,
No,
it,
I'm just checking something.
it
with
shoots.
this thing.
Broman asks for a friend.
Dang it!
No, it's like a it. No, it's not a
I'm just
projectile.
kidding. It has nothing to do with me right now.
I know. All right, Luna, you're up.
Okay. So I can't Hellish Rebuke because it didn't do damage. I would like to once again please try and hit it with inflict wounds.
Okay, roll for attack.
Don't mess me up, please, guys. Alright, that is a 22 to hit.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Heck yeah, that's another 3. That's another 3d10. That's 29.
All right. What did you attack with?
My fist. I punched it.
All right. So as you rear back and you punch the door so hard, the spirit of the mimic kind of poofs out of the door and fizzles into the atmosphere, and it turns back into a regular door, and the door is now unlocked.
You know, the
Broman thinks
fact-
we should have just followed instructions.
That would have been more
There is
fun.
no
Yes.
honor in feeding us doors.
You're the one who hit it as well. You are not innocent of beating the door up.
No, but you're the one that didn't follow instructions.
Well, I wanted to be dumb. You didn't have to follow suit with me.
Broman never turns down an opportunity for combat.
What happened to no, there's no honor in beating up doors.
There isn't. Honorable combat would be better than door combat.
Okay. I would like to open the door and walk through it like a normal person.
Okay. So as you did the page update for you guys?
Not yet. Not yet.
Ooh.
Actually, it'd be more like over here.
Yep.
That's fancy.
Okay.
Are we gonna die? Is this the game way of showing us that we're dead?
No, this is you walk into the room and you see kind of tree-ish areas growing into the side of the tower where it's been there for a while. It looks like this room has not been used in quite some time, and you are free to walk around. You also see a spiral staircase that leads up to another door. What do you want to do?
I go to the staircase.
Broman sees sparklies over here. I don't know if anybody is interested in these sparklies over here.
No, I'm kind
They do not seem like something Broman would be interested in, but
I'd like to go check out the sparklies.
Make a perception check.
Hey,
Should we all
kid.
make a perception check?
Sure. The ones that are looking at the sparklies.
Well, I can see why he's got a problem with the trees.
Yeah,
Roman got a
because
dirty 20.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Hmm.
Luna just walks over at Broman's announcement of sparkles and goes, "Oh, shiny things," and she's not really interested, so she just walks off. Broman, attention has been caught directly by the shiny objects on the ground, and you see that they are gemstones, and you see 2 emeralds, 1 agate, 1 sapphire, and 1 quartz crystal.
Roman will pick up the treasures and put them into his inventory, since nobody else seems interested in them.
Well, you may as well pick up that book and that scroll while you're at it.
Roman has no need for words. How do I add stuff inventory? Add items to your backpack. Sorry, what was it?
It was
We'll have to do just,
2 emeralds, 1 sapphire, 1 quartz, and what was the other one? I don't know. Just go back to the recording.
emerald. Does it not even come up? I guess probably I'll just add it as a add custom items. Oh, emerald gear. Add. Oh, okay. It was 2 emeralds.
1 sapphire, 1 agate, and 1 quartz.
How do you spell sapphire?
SAPHIRE.
Well,
SAPPHIRE.
Is it a blue or a black?
It's a
or
blue.
Yellow.
Blue sapphire.
Then what was it? Agath?
An agate.
Is it a eye? Is it a moss? Is it a banded?
Sure.
Is it a potato? Is it a carrot?
It's an agate.
I got 3 agates here, so
It's fine. It's the eye one.
the eye one. Okay. And then what was the last thing?
The quartz.
I know how to spell that. Hey, look, is this actual real or just plain quartz in here? Okay. Roman has secured the items upon himself.
Okay. What else you want to do?
I believe there was mention of someone looking at books. I don't know why, but Varos wanted to look at the books.
I don't think we need these. See, is there anything interesting about this?
You can inspect the book. Make a
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Roman is not a librarian. He is a barbarian.
Oh, we're ready.
Actually, either perception or history, whichever's higher.
It doesn't really matter. 'Cause that's a 5.
You can see that there's common handwriting in it, but you can't really tell what it is, or what the writing is about. You just see that there's common handwriting in it.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Can we just go?
Can I please go up
Hello?
the stairs? May I please go up the stairs to the door or wherever the door
Yep,
was? I don't
you can-
Roman
I agree.
suggests that we look up the stairs first before we
No,
go
I'm
up
upstairs.
the stairs.
All right, so you reach the top of the stairs, and above
Roman feels
and
like babysitter.
and above the
This
wooden
has never gone
door,
wrong before.
and above the wooden door, there's a sign that says "Knock twice."
The
Roman will knock twice with his mighty fist.
I knocked twice.
As you knock twice, a small puff of smoke exits the keyhole, and in the air you see the word "Who's there?"
Roman.
Ow.
Like for your roll initiative. It's another mimic.
Say it doesn't matter. Oh gosh darn it, that's a 4.
That is a
Well.
natural 20.
Oh!
I got a 16 this time.
All right. So Broman with a extra 20, Luna with a 4, and Voros, right?
16? 16.
16 you got a Voros, and Luna got a 4? Okay. And then let me go ahead and let Mr. Mimic roll. And
We're
he's-
still at the doorway, right?
yeah, he's at a natural 1, so he's going last. Okay. I should open that back
I
up.
think that since he got natural 1, we should get an extra turn on him because he's so caught off guard by our presence.
Roman getting
Oh.
natural 20.
Didn't do that last time somebody got a natural 1 on that.
No.
Okay.
Precedence has not been set.
All right. So Broman, you're up.
All right, Broman will attack with his mighty giant slayer. That is another natural 20 for a 29.
So natural 20?
That is a natural 20. Now, it's automatically doubled my dice by the looks at it, but it only doubles the dice. It doesn't double the bonus. We've discovered that when we were playing the other one shot.
So it's only
Is
20.
that how you do it, or are we doing, like, more
That's
where it doubles the bonus as well?
I mean, whatever your roll is, it doubles that. Well, no,
No,
it's
not D&D Beyond.
oh,
It
gotcha.
doubles my dice, but it doesn't double my bonus.
Oh, okay, then yeah, don't double the bonus. Just double the roll, the dice.
So just follow what D&D
Yep.
Beyond says.
So it's 29 damage.
No, I haven't said anything yet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
25 damage.
25. Okay. Alrighty.
All right, so that's attack 1.
Uh-huh.
That is a 14
That hits. Roll for damage.
for 13 damage.
Okay.
And Broman will enter frenzy again in anticipation
Alrighty.
that this might take more than one round.
All right.
Isn't that just raging? Or is
Yeah,
that?
he's got rage and frenzy apparently.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Frenzy doesn't appear to actually take anything, but I don't get to use it when I take it. Rage gives me advantage on strength checks and throws, but not attacks. But I do get bonuses with damages and then resistance to damage. And there's a couple other things, but I've only got 3 of those per long rest.
Okay, I was sorry. I got a little bit confused there.
Frenzy just gives me an extra attack on the following set of turns.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Voros, you're up next.
Well, with both of them up at the door, can I even get there?
It's kind of a tight squeeze. I mean, Broman's kind of big, and Luna's up there too. So you're kind of behind him. Broman, did you move back down the stairs?
I moved to wherever the door was. I don't know where the door is in the picture, so I just left myself where I was.
So like here, where's the laser?
I
this
thought
this
door
is
was
the bottom, and this is the spiral up. So if
okay, so the door's at the top of the stairs.
yeah, so if
so
you were combating the door, you're like here.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way around,
Nope.
where the door was leading into the stairs.
No.
Okay.
So Voros, what do you want to do?
No, I'm there. That probably wouldn't be good. Oh. Cantrip. Can I?
What would that even do?
Doors can't trip. So it's like
Can
Kansas
this
trip.
door trip? Can this door trip? As a mimic, would the door be able to chase us? Hmm. I'm actually asking if this door is capable of moving.
I mean, it's a wooden door on hinges.
Uh, um. Okay, then I guess it's not gonna actually go anywhere if I try to make it move. Okay.
Well, Thorn Whip.
Thorn whip. All right.
Thorn whip.
Roll for hit.
This is gonna suck if you miss, dude. Do not miss.
I missed. I didn't miss too bad.
Oh.
I got a 9.
A 9 misses.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Where
Is it
we
my-
are?
Can I do a thing? Can I do my thing now?
Yeah. Well, wait, hold on. Is it your turn?
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
the
Luna,
door
Luna,
rolled.
yeah.
Yeah.
The door's last, and
I'll
I'm
punch
done.
it with inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds. Roll for hit.
That is a 26.
That definitely hits. Roll for
I'm
damage.
slowly I'm slowly loving the spell more and more. Oh dear. There is a 15 damage. It's not my best, but it's not the worst.
15 damage. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. Now, question out of game real quick. In the Tempest Tower thread, I put a link to a player link. Can you guys tell me if that's working?
1 second.
Mm. Ooh. No, I really can't tell you.
I see
Let's
23
see.
Boros, 23 Brahmin, 60 out of 60. That door is healthy though.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I didn't I didn't update that.
If I were to look at it, it would probably become part of my recording.
Oh. How come it didn't? What the heck? It didn't apply that damage. Come on, 5. Why is it not applying damage to that?
Roman needs
Oh,
to
I'm
hit it
showing
harder.
that.
Oh, you know what? That's why. I went the wrong way.
Here.
There we go.
Bloodied.
Yeah.
It bloodied. How does that translate into?
It translates into it's low.
It's split. It's very splintered.
All right.
All right. Luna, did you took your turn, right? And so now it's the mimic's turn.
Yeah.
He is going to go ahead and do a bite attack at Luna, and we're going.
I feel targeted right now.
We're gonna roll.
Roman feels like actions have consequences.
We are going to roll.
I'm on the one who spoke first to it. You're the one who spoke to it.
So we got a 11.
That misses on 18 armor class.
All right, so the door opens its mouth and reaches out to bite and misses the bite attack.
Haha.
Next turn.
These are some pretty clumsy doors.
All right,
Mhm.
Broman back at the top of the list.
All right, so Broman will attack as he munches on rations for a 19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That is a 13.
That is a 13, and once again the mimic spirit puffs into the air and returns to normal door and is now unlocked.
And the door becomes splinters by Roman's mighty axe.
Well, that's dramatic.
Rugby.
All right. Let's see.
Well, I guess we're going up to the next floor.
So that would be this one. Select. Okay. So you.
It's for horses.
Let's see. All right.
It's still loading.
Yeah.
All right. Where? Hold on. I have to check. See. Da-da-da-da-da. Is that? Okay, so that would be this level. Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's do this guy over here. Okay. All right.
So where are we?
Okay, so you are. This is where you entered into the room.
Is it? We didn't enter through the staircase?
Well, no, this is the next level up. So you've entered here. This level goes up even higher. Sorry.
Yes, but
This level goes up even higher.
This is a very odd shaped tower then.
it is. It is very odd shaped.
It's like very slanted.
Anywho.
Roman thinks that the architects need to go back to school.
All right.
Everyone's agree.
So you enter.
I think the architect might have been the wizard.
Okay, fine. If you want to be technical, I'll put you right here.
Yay! We bullied the DM into doing what we want.
No.
All right. So you know what? Hold on. I have
Roman
to.
feels that logic is important.
Why would he feel that?
All right. So
Wait, what are we doing?
you entered through the stairs, and what do you want to do?
I would like to stealth up the stairs even more.
All right. So roll for stealth.
I get disadvantage on this as well because I plate mail. That's not bad. Hold up. That's stealth. That is 16.
All
is
right.
my lowest roll.
So you walk up the stairs into the next room. The stairwell echoes your footprints, but as soon or footsteps with your metal clanking around, but as soon as you get to the bottom of the top of the step, you are now like no more echoes, so you can able to walk around as normal.
All right. Is there another door?
There is. Would you like to roll investigation or
Just
perception?
using my guess from previous levels, is there another sign that says knock twice?
Roll for perception.
Oh, gosh darn it, dude. Really? Hold up. Please have a good modifier. That's a 10. But can I please have advantage because I know exactly what I'm looking for?
What is it you're looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's a sign that says knock twice again or knock blank.
So roll for
I just
investigation.
wanna something here.
Okay.
You're continuing up the stairs, right? You're not staying on this level.
Yeah, I'm being very, very stealthy.
Okay.
I'm sneaking. Okay, so it's investigation now.
Roll for investigation.
Oh dear. Not bad. That's a 19.
Okay, so as you're investigating this room for another door, you walk around. You want to walk to the left or the right?
So we are on this level.
Right.
To the right. All right. So you're walking around to the right. You see two you see two beds that you can see as you walk around, and as you get to about here, you can see a sleeping guard in the chair that's in front of a door where like flashes of like purple lighting, and you hear wind blowing around, and you do not see a sign above the door that says knock twice.
All right. I
Alright.
would like. So I kind of gesture.
Perhaps you should
to
wait
the-
till the rest of us get into position.
I would just like to say, as I don't actually advance this time. As my party kind of comes up the stairs, I gesture towards the garden, just kind of make put a finger up to my mouth, like in a shush motion. And yeah.
Okay.
Roman has an idea. Guard is sleeping, correct?
There's a sleeping guard. Yes.
Down. Keep your voice down, please.
Roman will grapple the guard.
Or not, I guess that's fair.
To
Okay.
hold him in place.
All right. So how?
I believe a grapple is.
Oh my gosh! Hold up! Wait! Before you do that, I could just cast silence on that area. Okay, I'm not doing the accent, but I'll explain this. I can cast silence on that area. It is a 120 to 200 range with a 20-foot radius. If I cast the wrong button, if I cast it kind of right here, it would cover all this. Meaning the door would be silent, and this guy wouldn't be able to hear us because there's no sound.
Scale on this?
20-foot radius. So it would actually.
No. What's our scale on the map?
Oh, I don't know what the actual.
Normally on ones like these, it's 5 feet a square.
Yeah,
just
5 feet a square. Yeah, let's call it that.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a setting. I don't know if there's a setting that says, okay, this map is 10 feet per square or whatever, but
there isn't.
I think you've got it set to 10 because I'm at 5 feet right now.
I think it's just the size of the map, honestly.
Yeah.
At 5 makes somewhat sense. Like, I mean, everything's out of proportion, but 5 is a good number to work with.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 would be way out of proportion.
So technically speaking, if I were to cast it here, it would be this range, like all throughout here, and up here, like up to here and down here too. So it would cover this whole door and the guard. So it would keep them asleep. Potentially.
Asleep or silent.
It would keep us silent, so it would pretty much help us out with our stealth. The guy's asleep, so not like he can do any visual checks.
Oh, I thought it was silence is that he wouldn't be able to speak.
Well, this guard is
silent.
The guard is snoring loudly, and he doesn't seem to notice anybody.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if we just want to go for the door, there's no locks or anything on it, and if our main concern is waking up the guard, if I cast silence here, it's gonna make it so he can't hear us messing with the door,
and if he yells, he cannot call for help.
That too, and if he does find us, he can't call for help. He'll probably be startled by the fact he can't make any noise suddenly. There's no noise. Probably, maybe think he suddenly went deaf. And also anyone on the other side of that door, unless they're actively looking at the door to look for if it opens, won't know if won't even probably notice it's opening if we just open it to the bare minimum.
How long does it last?
It lasts for up to 10 minutes, but it's concentration. So once I set it, you guys would have to handle the door and stuff.
Okay, Roman likes it, and then we take out the guard.
Yeah.
Leave no one behind.
You're welcome to do that. I'm just saying, as of now, it would greatly, and also again on the other side of that wall, he won't be able to hear anything.
Roman agrees. Good plan.
All right, I cast silence right, centering right here. So I believe I don't think I have like a drawing tool. Oh wait, hold up. So I
Draw a 20-foot circle.
Oh, hold up, that was right.
There's a drawing tool, yeah.
There's
a circle tool.
Yeah, so to about here. So the guard will be just on the edge of it, but still, that area's all quiet now.
Okay, so is it a visual somatic?
There's no visual component to it. It's
Oops.
Oh no, my circle, my beautiful circle.
I think we know where it is, though.
Yeah, I was just putting it down so we know
Okay.
exactly where it is.
Yeah.
And the DM
So,
if the DM wants to move.
as you cast this silent spell, that area immediately goes dead silent. All noises from that area are completely seem to be sucked out of the area. You can see the guard snoring, but no sound is coming from his mouth that you can hear.
Okay.
And also one more thing about it is, thunder damage. There's no anyone in this sphere is immune to thunder damage, but no verbal spell can be cast. So I'm gonna in the sphere. So I'm gonna declare that.
Okay. You said he was a human?
Yeah, it's a human.
Okay. Broman will grapple the human, the puny human.
Okay.
So the target of the grapple must be one's no larger than one size bigger, but that's not the case. Try to seize the target a strength athletics check, contested by the target's strength or dexterity. So
I better quickly hide behind this bed before he gets up.
Where is my? Oh, I've kicked it off the thing here. All right, so athletics is a dirty 26.
So I have to roll against that, right?
You have to roll against that using strength or dexterity, whichever is better.
Dex is better, so we're gonna roll. That's a 21.
All right, well, 26 is better than 21.
Yep. So he is
All right.
grappled, right?
So he is grappled. All right, 1 second here. You succeeded automatically. I succeed automatically. The target's incapacitated. If he's asleep, it probably was automatic anyways.
All right. So how are you grappling him?
With I'm grabbing him with one of my meaty fists and just holding him against my chest.
All right. So he immediately wakes up and is like stuck to this chair with these giant arms wrapped around his.
Him up to wrap him around my chest.
Okay, so he's now dangling in the air.
Well, yeah, he's definitely dangling because I'm like 12 foot tall. So
okay, so he goes, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Put me down. Put me down."
But we can't hear him because we're in the cone of silence.
Yeah, so his mouth is moving, but you can't hear what he's saying, and he looks very perturbed that you are here, and he's like kicking his feet wildly and trying to strangle out your movement.
Question for the DM.
Yep.
Would there be a thing of shock for him, considering the fact that he suddenly wakes up and it's like he's deaf, like he can't hear himself, he can't hear anyone around him, anything around him, and it like suddenly for him it's just dead silence, even though.
Yeah, he's looking confused as well as he can't understand himself either. So what do you want to do?
All right, so I don't know if we're in combat yet, but grapple is considered an attack, and I can attack with my other.
Okay, well,
attack again after grappling them.
Since it's an attack, let's go ahead and roll initiative for the guard and for Broman.
Okay. That is a 16.
All right, I got a 6. Go ahead. What do you want to do?
All right, so I am going to. I don't have anything to like choke him out or anything like that. I don't know if that's an option. So
did the initiative tracker page update?
Oh, where's that? It says 23 Broman. I don't know. Oh, guard is 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I will attack him with my unarmed. I'll have to unarmed strike him, I guess.
Okay. Roll.
Which is a 12, but I should have an advantage because he can't move.
Do you get an advantage from that?
Okay,
Do you get the
So
advantage?
a grappled creature's speed becomes 0.
You have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you're grappling. Yes.
Okay. So then I get a second attempt at that, which is 18.
That just makes it. Yeah. So roll for
All right.
damage.
That is 6 damage. Is that all I do with my punches?
Okay. Well, if it's 6 damage, he's down. So what do
He's
you?
down. It's literally I don't even roll. It's just a plain 6.
Okay.
Why does that seem wrong?
It's because you don't have special skills like the monk does.
Could be, and that could be what I'm. 2 hit is plus 8, damage is 6. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's just 6 all the time. So he's gone. I cave his head in or something.
Okay. So you with your other fist, you come down, you smack his helmet, and his helmet kind of caves in, and you just toss his lifeless body off to the side.
And then Broman roars in silence.
Broman beats his chest, beating his chest like a monkey.
Celebrating his victory once again at being the strongest, but words do not issue forth.
All right. What do you want to do next?
We should probably check the guard for see if he's got anything on him.
Okay.
I would like to search the guard.
All right, go ahead and search the guard. Roll for investigation.
Should I dispel the magic or?
Not yet. Not yet. That is a 19.
Well, how are we communicating right now? We can't hear each other. What is happening?
You walk. You walk over to the guard, and you just throw him right there.
There we go.
You can't really
No,
look into his person because of the armor is so tightly clipped to his body, but you do see beside him a standard spear.
All right, he's not holding keys or anything.
Nope.
Are these keys on the map a real thing, or are they just decoration?
Are there keys on the map?
Just to the right of
There's the answer to your question.
Just to the right of what?
Of the steps.
Oh, I didn't notice those before.
Yeah.
Well, there's that answer.
As well. When I flip back here, so.
I'm gonna say no. Just ignore those.
No. All right. They are etched into the floor for mysterious reasons.
Yeah. Okay. So you see the spear. That's all you're able to see from his lifeless body.
Does the spear look like it is a worthy weapon?
It's a spear that a guard would hold on a wooden shaft.
It looks cheap.
It's just standard issue spear with like an iron tip sharpened to a spade point.
Broman has no interest in such puny weapons.
Right.
I could probably use it. No, nah, I'll be okay with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Guard is gone. All right. What's the rest of the party doing?
Can I go investigate the door? I'm not touching it, but I want to check the door.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll for investigation. What are you investigating, first of all?
Well, I guess I'm doing more perception. I'm just like genuinely looking for the door.
Yep,
And,
perception.
Like, locks, signs, anything like that.
Roll perception.
That is a 14.
There is no special sign on this door. There is like a knob on the door with no special lock attached, since the guard was there to like guard the door, but there's a knob on it.
All right, I like to look at the rest of my party, wave my arms like crazy, trying to get their attention. And when I do get it, I'd like to just kind of
roll for performance. performance. Roll a performance check.
Oh dear. Oh no, I'm not a bard this time. That's not good. That's a 13.
You jump up and down, and out of the corner of Broman's eye, he just sees you jumping up and down and waving your arms furiously.
Broman waves you out of the cone of silence.
I don't go out. I just point to the doorknob and like kind of like tilt my head, trying to like question, like, do I open?
Broman waves you out of the cone of silence.
I go to the edge, just kind of poke my head out of it. Do y'all want me to try open the door? It's still silent. It doesn't look like there's a lock or there's no signs around it. It's gonna knock. So,
is there a keyhole in the? You said there was no lock.
There's no lock now. It looks like it's just normal doorknob.
I can't hear anybody.
No, we cannot hear anything on the other side of the door.
So,
Broman wonders if I were to use an old hunting trick and put my ear to the wall over here, could I hear anything in the room beyond?
Roll a
perception?
Is that inspection or investigation? You're investigating for a noise?
I am listening in general.
Okay, so roll a perception with disadvantage.
So that is a 21, dirty 21, and a 16.
Okay, so with a 16,
16.
You can put your ear to the wall, and you can hear some kind of mumbling. You can't tell what's being said, but it's like constant one-tone drones of mumbles of some kind, and you can also hear wind rustling or blowing around the room.
How heavy does the door look? Does it look like we'll open it easily, or will we struggle? Or will a normal puny person struggle with the door? I am sure Broman will have no trouble with it whatsoever.
No, this is your standard, like maybe 3.25-inch door.
All right. Broman suggests that we have the advantage of surprise and we should use it by charging in.
Surprise.
What does the rest of my party say?
Hmm.
Can
I move
through the door?
Hold on.
I'm thinking maybe we just like, subtly open the door to look on the other side and sneak through it, because at this point
your spell still extends into the room just a little bit because of where it is.
Yeah, that's why I placed it there, so we could open the door and it wouldn't cause any noise.
Broman does not like sneaking about, but he will if we're only going to peek, then yes, Broman suggests that is an idea.
Before I go into the front, I'll tell you what, we'll look through there first. If he doesn't notice us, we'll close the door again, and then he can bust through it, okay?
Broman likes that plan.
All right. I like to kind of go to wherever the door opens, and I'd like to please, like, try and kind of open the door open a tiny bit, just so I can kind of like poke my head in or something and look to see if I can see what's going on in there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception.
Broman thinks Luna brought her DM dice again.
I've been using different dice for pretty much every roll. I don't know what else to do here.
Is that a bad perception? Because I didn't hear it.
That was a 12.
All right, so with a 12, you peek through the door, and as you peek through the door, you can feel really strong winds, like that of a, think of like one of those Dyson like hand dryers, and it's blowing right in your face. Your hair's whipping all around, and
which way does the door open? Does it open inwards or outwards?
Which way did you push it? It opens inward.
Wait, so it opens towards us or towards the wizard?
No, towards the wizard.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So like I go to open it and immediately after the slam shuts.
I was worried it was going to open inwards with all
you can see you can feel the wind raging. It's spinning on all. You can see books flying off the shelves, the room, and then in the room you see the wizard hovering above what looks to be like a glowing rune, and you can see him muttering his incantations.
All right, I close the door. I kind of poke my head out again. So it's pretty windy in there.
Was the wizard looking towards the door or away from the door?
She noticed that the wizard was focusing on his incantations.
So
either away from the door.
Oh, it doesn't matter if he was to or facing to or from the door. Either way, he wasn't paying attention, so we're fine.
Yes, but he wasn't. The door bursting in may catch his attention more than just opening it a bit. But yeah,
I know. That's what I was gonna say. You want to go in dramatically? Do you want me to lower the silence or?
Well, that wind
no.
kind
Silence
of
is
messes
good.
up my idea.
And
So,
why aren't we just sneaking in through the door? Why do you want to break it open?
Roman is a hunter as well as a warrior, and sometimes stealth is of essence. So.
Okay, let's try and sneak in the room
I'd
then.
be a huntsman, but
Let Roman lead, because he can take the most damage.
it's a little windy. I might just blow away.
It's hard to do Roman's voice with a Cadbury egg in your mouth.
Roman shouldn't eat Cadbury eggs.
All right. So
Duck.
does Voros wish to become one of his animal friends? I should be out here when I say that.
Animals are much better than people are, because animals. If you got a problem with them, you're allowed to kill them.
Roman agrees with this.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, they can't argue with you or something." Not if you don't agree, you can murder them.
Roman
Before
thinks this is the way of the world.
before we go in, I'd like to please cast Spiritual Weapon. So, next to me, this like large, dull, like battle axe appears.
Okay.
And it's spectral, so you can't fight it. So ha.
All right.
But it's right here, and I can do things with that on my bonus action.
Okay. All right. What are you doing next?
All right, so Broman will get in front of the door. Voros, are you pre-changing, or?
I don't think so. I'll just wait till I get in there.
All right.
See how it's going on.
All right, Cadbury egg.
Well, I'll have to see what's going on, and then I'll decide what to do.
All right. So Broman will slowly open the door.
Okay, I have an out of character question.
Sure.
Can Goliaths eat chocolate, or is that like a dog thing like they can't? It makes them sick.
Goliaths can eat anything that they want.
Well, technically anyone can
Here's
eat.
Goliaths.
Okay, but like chocolate. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Fight the guy.
Broman is waiting for map change.
So you're all entering the door into the room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You'll have to put your spectral weapon back on.
Dang it! Ignore the fact that it says barbarian when you hover over it.
Yeah. All right.
Broman likes this special weapon.
Grab it and bring it back.
I'm just for effect, I'm gonna make the icon a little bigger, but ignore the fact that it's like 7 feet or 10 feet or whatever. Okay, so as you enter,
Hold on. We're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Is that the book? Is the icon you're talking about?
Yeah, that's
And there we are.
Let me get it.
Also, I just want to quickly add something.
Sure.
If I may. I just want to add. Do you want to add the circle here? Or are we fine without it? Because it's gonna go away pretty quick.
What
I
circle?
think right now we're in the circle, and then once we move in, we'll be.
I don't think we're gonna be entering the circle yet. Never mind.
Okay. So as you enter, you see the wizard. He's like in his incantation spell circle, focusing on his spells. And as you look up, you notice that hold on, where is it? The roof of the
Wow,
you notice the roof of the tower is gone above you. You can see the swirl of thunder clouds. Lightning streaks across the tower opening and flies directly into the hand of the wizard's outstretched arm, seemingly to cause no harm to him. What do you do?
Okay, so one more time with that.
Okay, so you enter the room.
Yeah.
And you
A
feel
bit about the wizard.
You feel the wind raging all around you. The books are flying off the shelves. The roof of the tower is gone above you, and can see the swirl of thunderclouds. Lightning streaks across the tower opening, and flies directly into the hand of the wizard's outstretched arm, seemingly causing him no harm.
All right. The purple stuff around him, is that there, or is that just decoration?
That's his incantation, like, spell area.
Okay, but it's just like on the floor. Or
Yep,
something
it's
like
just
that.
on the floor. Yep.
All right, and that dead body there, is that really there?
It's just a dead body.
Okay. It looks like it is about 50 feet away from where I am. It'd be about 55 from where everybody else is.
Hey, before we start any combat, hey, Bromine, I tap him and I cast Warding Bond.
Ooh.
This spell awards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws. And it has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. The spell ends if you drop to 0 hit points, or if you and the target become separated by more than 60 feet. It also ends if the spell is cast again on either of the connected creatures. You can also dismiss the spell as an action. So essentially, all of the damage you get now is halved.
But you get the other half.
I get the other half, true. You get a +1 to your armor class, and
Roman could use that.
And you get a words aren't working in my head music. And you get a +1 to all saving throws. So that's roughly it.
Okay.
And you just have to stay within 60 feet, and it lasts for an hour, so we're pretty much good for the fight.
This tower is only about 60 feet wide, so we should be pretty good here.
75.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna be within 60 feet, pretty much within 60 feet. I don't think any of us can move more than either of us can move more than 60 feet a turn.
No, 40 is my max. I mean, standard. I could run, I think, 60, but
mine's choice. I can't even.
We can't make it to him in one go, but he's not paying attention to us, right?
Correct. He's focusing on his spell.
I would like to move over to the body and pick the body up in anticipation of throwing the body, but I want to let everybody else move before I initiate combat.
I would like to stand kind of like over here to the side.
You're gonna stand where you are?
I'm gonna stand right over here. My weapon's coming with me, and it's just kind of. I'm gonna try and stick as close to Broman as I can. Throughout the fight.
Roman agrees. That is
okay.
Good.
Okay. So let me see if I can get rid of this guy real quick. How can I? There we go. Delete. Okay. So
yeah, he's part of the terrain.
Okay. So you're grabbing the body and doing what with it?
I'm gonna throw it at the wizard.
Yeet.
All right. Make a strength check.
That is a natural 20.
Okay.
For a 25.
All right.
Oh.
All right, so you pick up this body and you chuck it at the wizard, and since he's focusing on these spells, he doesn't see the body coming, but he gets hit with the body, and the wind kind of slows it down, so it doesn't really knock him prone, but it kind of just jolts him back a little bit, and he looks up, and
Okay. But has it disrupted his spell?
it's disrupted his incantation. Yeah.
Okay.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Ah! I expected some kind of ill-feebled attempt to come and stop this storm. You guys will not interrupt my my plans." And everybody roll for initiative.
Yay! Are you all ready
Adam?
for my nat 1 this time? That was cocked.
Roman got an 8.
I got a 13.
Initiative.
Let's see, start encounter.
11.
Luna, you got a 11, a 13, you said?
14, yeah. Quick thing though. Jackal, if you click your armor class,
Oh, right.
and click customize, there's additional magic bonus. Just raise that to 1, and it should update it to have the +1. Just that we don't forget.
And what did you call it? Was ward?
It was binding ward, I believe.
Voros, what'd you get?
11.
And Broman?
I got a 8.
An 8.
Hey guys, it's the Orlock.
Yeah, his name
It
is
is an Orlock.
Orlock Stormbringer.
Oh, I thought you meant to say Warlock. Spell Warlock, I just forgot the W.
No.
I'll be I thought that was an X.
Nope, his
Sorry,
name
what
is...
other bonuses do I get?
You get a +1 to saving throws, and all damage is you're resistant to, so you get half damage on everything.
Okay.
And I
Does
just need to
that
know what
stack
damage.
on top of my other resistances?
No.
No, that's too bad.
Sadly, yeah.
Okay, so, with that, Orlock looks up, looks back at you and says, "This shall be an easy fight." And he extends his arm with a ray of frost right at Luna.
I'm so targeted this time. That's not fair.
I do agree. It does seem like you're focused on.
Does a 22 hit? All right. And take 9 points of damage.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like 40 there, and I was like so panicked.
It's only a ray of frost. It's not that great.
Well, depends what level it's cast at.
Broman was hoping that you were going to send it at him.
I like the reaction.
Okay.
I reaction with Hellish Rebuke.
All right.
And that is a first level spell. And I point my finger at him, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one at higher levels. And you cast a spell using second slot, blah blah blah.
So do 2d10?
2d10, and if you fail a 14 dex save.
A dex save. Let's see. My dex is a +2. Oh wait, I just click +2, right? So click here, and that is a 9. Okay,
that failed.
So half of 2d10, right?
My 2d10 was I'm sorry, I'm doing the math. 16, so you take 16 fire damage.
16 fire damage. Okay.
And that is reaction.
All right. He yells, "Ah, you puny whatever you are."
First off, I'm a tiefling. Second off, you hit me first.
Luna, you're back up.
Yay. I would like to play
Next.
Okay, so for my turn, I would like to please guiding bolt this guy at level 2.
What type of damage is the guiding bolt?
Radiance.
Radiant damage?
Radiant, yeah.
Is that the same as electric kind of?
No, it
No, radiance
an-
is like sparkly, glittery light stuff.
Okay. Go ahead.
So
Roll for hit.
oh, that's an 11. I'm
That's a
assuming that
miss.
Dang it! All right, and then for my bonus action,
Okay.
my spiritual weapon flies up towards him, and I go to please do a. Hold up, I'm double checking this. This is roll the hit again.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That's a mess.
Okay. It's a miss.
And for my movement, I hide behind Bromine, so I take full cover behind him.
Roman warns you he will not be here for very long.
Voros, you're up.
Oh, yes. Okay. I think I'm going to run up here and yeah, I can do this one. Let's do a giant octopus. Yeah. Why not?
All right. So before the party and this small body of a person starts to morph and change into a giant octopus.
I have 48 hit points.
Tentacles flailing everywhere.
Remind Broman to never eat calamari again.
And, this is like the third time we see him do this, and it still is just weird. Like I didn't, like I could see his spine moving that time. That was wrong, and I'm lucky I'm not throwing up right now.
Okay.
Does your AC change for that?
my armor class goes down 1 to 13, and my hit points goes up to 48.
Because of course it does.
Giant squid, right?
Octopus.
Octopus.
Yes, I can breathe out of water for an hour.
Okay. So
It
you're
is
now
raining, so you're kind of in water anyways. You probably get an
10,
extra 20
True.
15.
Hmm?
Oh, whoops. It was. Why did that not? Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm just trying to change. Luna, what's your health? Some reason it upped your score instead.
It's 34 currently out of 43.
34 out of 43. So that's
Yeah,
gonna
because the 9 damage. Because
Okay.
someone hit me without making sure we weren't even maybe here to help him. No.
Okay. Voros, is that your action, or is that just something you can do as a spell?
That is a bonus action.
A bonus action. Okay. All right.
Action is with all my moon druid stuff.
Okay.
Circle of the moon. So as an action, tentacle attack.
All right. Roll for hit.
I have a range of 15 feet.
Okay.
That is plus 5 is a 13.
That. Yep. That hits. Just hits.
Okay. And I hit for 2d6 plus 3 is 7.
7.
And the wizard is grappled. And the escape is a DC 16.
Okay. Hang on. What is this? That's out of my reach. Let's see. Do I have? Let me close this. Sorry, I didn't read over this character fully.
How dare you not be ready for us? Honestly.
yeah. Really?
Tempest-
Especially with the
I'm-
main bad guy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like.
All right. Yep. So I'm grappled, and I have to make a. Is that on my next turn?
Well, on your turn, your attempt to escape the grapple has a DC of 16.
Okay. All right. So with that is going to be Broman.
All right, so Broman will run up now because they're grappled. I get advantage, right?
Yes. Let me look at that real quick.
I think that was when I grappled the guy. We talked about advantage.
Yeah. Let me go to.
But he only had 5 hit points, which is like really disappointing. So
Is that
because I'm pretty
that's a bonus action, right? Reaction? No, that's an action. Grapple. You have advantage on attack against the creature you are grappling.
But shouldn't you the other somebody else have advantage as well?
Let's see. Action.
I think it's everyone who the other character. I think it's everyone who takes an attack that a grappled character gets
Okay.
advantage because that would be the
Yeah,
most
it would make sense.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
It's like knocking somebody prone in a way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so because I'm pretty sure this is our final battle, I will go into a rage. Because I'm not
Yo.
going to get a chance to do anything or do it anyways. That's a bonus action. So then I will attack with my great axe.
Roll for hit.
So that's a 23 or a 13. So I think both of those hit anyways.
Yep.
For slashing damage of 10.
Okay.
And then as my second attack, that is a 18 or a 15. So that's a hit for 10 damage. Oh, really?
He's looking pretty hurt.
Surrender or Broman will slay you. Although I can't because I'm out of actions now.
Never. All right. Okay. So next up is Orlok's turn. Let's see. So he's grappled.
Can he cast a spell while grappled?
That's my question.
If a spell is only verbal, he can, but not if it involves any hand gestures or anything that he would need to retrieve something from his pockets. Anything that involves movement to prepare, he cannot.
That would make sense.
But because he can still speak, he can cast verbal spells. So, for example, if he were a bard with Vicious Mockery, he would be able to probably still cast it. But if he were a warlock with any kind of spell, because he wouldn't have access to his materials, he would not be able to cast a spell. If that makes sense, I apologize if I'm just ranting.
No, I think that makes sense.
So if it's a visual only, he can cast it.
Verbal only.
Verbal only. So if it's VS like somatic, he can't cast it.
That's his hands.
Dang it! Because I was gonna do something really cool.
Because the whole point of it is it's like if someone were tied up entirely, like they wouldn't be able to move their hands in a certain gesture or anything.
Gotcha. Okay.
What if he was grappling him around his mouth?
Well, the grapple to me from a squid tentacle, he's got like both my arms like tied to my side with around my waist. Really.
Yep. He can attempt to use strength or dexterity to get out of the grapple. It's a 16 though.
Okay. I'm just making sure I can't do anything else here.
You can surrender.
What does he say to that? I will conquer the world. My storm must not be interrupted. And let's see.
So you're just accepting us to murder you then. That's the understanding we're at now.
All right, so I must succeed a save throw of 16.
Yeah. Strength or dexterity, whichever you prefer.
Strength or dexterity. Okay. And that's considered an action, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it takes an action to do it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, then. This is not how I planned this going.
Welcome to DMing, dude.
Yeah.
I seem to recall some pretty big threats out there
Yep.
when we were setting this up, but
And I was concerned that I made him too strong for you guys. Maybe I should have bumped him up to like level 12.
just so you know, if Varos hadn't have grappled him, my plan was to grapple him and then throw him over the edge. Because you did mention that it's open to the sky.
It is.
You know,
and then I had something for that too, so it doesn't matter.
You? Oh, okay.
I did.
Well, you know what? And now you know how I felt when y'all kept succeeding the rolls to get through my quote-unquote maze of the fog realm.
Well, it was 4-1, right? Like there was 4 chances to get it right.
Yeah, I should have made it like you had to get 3 of people to see it.
Or we all got lost or something like that. But
Yes.
Honestly, it was long enough as it was.
Yeah.
I would not have wanted that to be any longer.
All right.
Yeah,
Dexterity save. 15 with a dex save.
That isn't a 16.
That's not a 16. So he wriggles and he says, "Curses to you!" And let's see, is there anything he can do? Let me check all of these real quick. Okay, so oh, it's a verbal only. That's a somatic. That's somatic.
Shoot.
That's
He should be dead.
no, he is not. He's down to 1.
He should be dead though, because I had +2 damage because I was in rage for each of my hits.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't claim it. That was the whole. That was the only thing I was going to get out of going into a rage was the bonus to the melee damage.
Please don't. I want to still get a chance to kill him.
Oh yeah, no, you go ahead. It's too late now. It's already passed. I just suddenly realized that I was like, oh, if only I got 1 more damage on him, we could be done. But
what do we have on inventory? We have nothing on inventory with equipment.
Well, you can't use anything from his inventory.
We have scrolls, but
he needs to, move to get.
He can't get to scrolls. Yep.
Okay, I missed all of that. What just happened?
Curses to all of you! Ah! And he tries to wiggle free as hard as he can. He can't move. And with that, we get to Luna.
I'd like to please go up towards him. And
Finish him.
I want to poke him in the face with inflict wounds.
Roll for hit with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Because he's grappled?
Well, my first roll is a 19. My second roll is less than that, so I'm assuming a 19 hits.
Yep.
And just because I want to be extra, I'm assuming it's the last one, I'm going to do this at level 3. So that's 5d10.
How do you want to do this?
His face melts like in Indiana
I'm
Jones.
still rolling my damage.
I'm sure your plus takes care of all of his damage.
Well, I actually don't have like a plus or anything.
Oh, okay.
Well, the minimum damage I can roll is 5 anyway.
Yeah.
Already that's a 16, 23, 25 damage.
Oh, jeez.
His head swells up and pops.
And it's necrotic as well. So actually, what happens is where I poke him, the flesh around it slowly starts to like decay and rot because And eventually, that just kills him, and it's very, very painful and agonizing.
All right, so
as he's dying, it's like, that's what you get for hitting me first.
okay, so as you poke him, his body goes limp, and while he's still grappled, a lightning bolt comes down and strikes the wizard, zapping his body. I would like for Voros to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
My hand was pulled away at this point. I was not still touching the body, and the bottom of my shoes are made of rubber.
Dex.
The ground is wet, though.
No, I'm still wearing rubber. I'm fine.
Saving throw remains the same. Okay, 11.
All right, so as the lightning bolt comes down and zaps the wizard, instantly turning his body to dust, the lightning bolt also charges up into the tentacle of Varos's octopus body, and he takes, let me roll it real quick, 22 damage.
Okay.
What was that? That was the dex?
Yeah. Still a lightning bolt.
Yeah, no, I know.
But Bromine and I didn't need to roll the saving throw, correct?
Let me see how close you got. You were pretty close too, so...
No, I wasn't. I pulled away. I was not touching him. I was nowhere in contact with him.
What, Broman, you weren't in contact either, right?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, then no. All right.
Broman is a little disappointed he did not have to test himself against the lightning, but my test rolls proved pretty poor, so it's probably a good thing.
Do I have a lightning spell? I've gotten Bolt. Will that make you feel better?
No. It's not quite the same.
Do I have a reaction? I don't think I need it anyway.
No, the guy's dead. We're just like prolonging this.
I mean, I could use absorb elements. No, I can't, because that is I can't use that as an octopus.
Watch as the weather gets worse. We didn't actually even fight. We didn't actually kill the guy who was causing the weather. We just made it just the guy who was actually preventing it from getting worse.
Almost immediately, a strong gust of wind blows through the tower, scooping the dust of the wizard up into the now fading storm. Your eyes start to squint as a streak of sunlight breaks through the clouds and warms your face. What do you do?
I surmise! Oh, jeez. Oh, I was looking right at the sun. Oh, no.
I'm gonna stop being an octopus so I can breathe.
Again, only sentences you hear in D&D.
And before all of you see all 8 tentacles suck into this druid's body, and he turns back into his normal form.
Oh my god.
Broman thinks we need to go sit down and have some coffee.
I agree with that. I think it would be wonderful to get to actually know you guys.
Okay, so as you exit the tower and walk back to a now dry land, you find your way back to the inn.
There was no loot in the tower for us to.
No.
Maybe we should just
There wasn't.
bounty.
No, let's go. We're leaving.
As you walk back to the cross-eyed cricket, the innkeeper greets you with a smile and a hearty "Hello! You made it back alive and stopped the storm as well." And he
Yes, we did. We
No. Clearly, it's still pouring down rain outside. Obviously, it's still horrible out there.
You're jesting me, right? You're here. I'm assuming you have slain the wizard.
We're figuring through your imagination.
The only real challenge we faced was the giant.
Giant? There was no word of a giant.
Oh, there was a giant, my friend. Let me regale you with our glorious battle against the storm giant.
Can I gaslight the barkeep to think that he's going crazy and we're not actually here?
Roll a persuasion.
If we're not really here, we don't get our money.
I do not gaslight the barkeep.
Okay. All right. Well, as promised, he turns around and grabs three bags of gold and tosses it your way. Here's your Here's your gold. Now come sit and tell me your story.
How much gold did we get?
500 each.
Oh wow. Yo.
Well, let's see.
Shane
GP.
will never get to spend it.
And that's where we end our story. Yay, you
Nice
killed
job,
it.
Jay.
Okay,
That
so
was awesome.
here's what I was going to do. I wasn't expecting that much damage. I expected some damage. When it got back to my turn, I was going to use a spell called Mirror Image and create 4 copies of myself. I was gonna have the wizard vanish and snap, and all around you would be 4 copies of this wizard. And with Mirror Image, you have to basically roll to find out if you actually hit the right one, and it's kind of a high roll. So,
What was it? What's the roll?
Ow.
you have.
I just figured that grapple would be a good response.
Oh
to,
no, I'm sorry. It's
a wizard.
the duplicate's AC equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier, so it was only going to be 12.
But
So
12 to hit. But how do you find out which one's the right one?
well, if you succeed, you hit the wizard. If you fail, you just knock one of the
Oh,
the
all
mages
right, well.
out. But still,
Look at that. There would have been 1 hit. There would have been 2 hits. There would have been 3 hits. That was a 28.
and
There's
then
another 28.
I had this. I had a staff of thunder and lightning, which I could have used. I had some spell scrolls to use. I was gonna throw you some level 4. Let's see. A level 4 shatter that would have hurt.
Oh, yeah, that
five 5d8. A level 3 fireball was 8d6. So I'm like, dang it!
Yeah.
I didn't get to do anything.
It's funny. It's very funny that Varos grappled him because that was my plan as well.
Yeah, I think
To
after all,
grapple
like,
him, and ever since I found out there was a wizard, I'm like, oh, we just got to keep him from casting spells.
yeah.
Yep,
Um,
that's what it was.
Definitely though, Jay, if I can offer any kind of advice,
Please
for
do.
this, make the boss hard. Make
Okay.
it so the boss does almost kill us.
Okay.
And that includes maybe adding more guys on the field, maybe adding another powerful person if you want to keep the bosses at a lower HP and stuff.
This was a beginner
Yeah,
one as well, right?
Yeah.
it was beginner, but it didn't feel like for level 5 characters.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, against the giant, I thought we had a real challenge there.
Yeah, the
But,
giant was more of a challenge than the after guy was, and that was also because of planning. I will say, and as we've seen even in my own campaign with the camp,
Okay.
Good planning.
sometimes planning can work most of the time.
Now that this is over and you've completed the story, full disclosure, during the giant fight, the giant was rolling really well, and I was live nerfing the rolls and his HP.
Oh, okay. Well, but
because he would have killed at least
had.
one of you.
We did more damage than you said he had.
I did more damage.
No, we did more damage on the giant than you said he had.
Yeah, because I was trying.
I did like 150 damage or something like that, and I know Luna did almost 50 herself.
Let's see. Let me pull up a storm. Was that
it
Cloud
was
Giant?
200 was the.
It was a Cloud Giant.
Yeah,
the base.
Cloud Giant. Let's see. If I click on him, he has 200 hit points to begin with, and I think I nerfed it down to 150.
We did more than 150 damage to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we did over 200 damage to him, I think.
I was doing like almost 30 to 40 a turn.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like just with the Giant Slayer, right?
I got almost 51 round. Voros was doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I will also say though, Jay,
Not
so you
nearly
have
that much though.
Yeah. But I will say though that when it comes to health and stuff for these guys, so you have an idea. The first boss I threw at you guys were level 3, I think, had 100 health.
Okay.
It for bosses like this, it's good to give them way more health because yes, it makes them last longer, but it also gives more opportunity for when stuff like this happens. It gives them a chance to like break loose and stuff. Like obviously,
Yeah.
don't make it so you have like 500 health against a level 3 party.
And
But
to be honest, this player view thing, we shouldn't be able to see his hit points.
yeah, we shouldn't. That's one of the things about D&D.
Okay,
We could
I
see his hit
didn't.
points.
I didn't realize you could see that.
The first time you did it with the door, it just said bloodied.
Huh.
Yeah.
And, it said
So,
normal.
hang on, let me
But
click.
every other one after that, there was.
Did he disappear?
Yeah, he's gone.
See, I could hide player. I wonder if there's a way to hide just the HP.
The very first time you did it with the door, there was nothing showing. It was just general.
What does that show now?
20 out of 44.
Huh.
So, like, I went in knowing he had 21 damage. Right? I might have tried to do something with the guard with 5 damage. It was like, oh, well, I was going to try to do something really cool, but I mean, like, I'll just punch him once. You know, like...
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to turn that off. So someone did it. I think it was fair. I think he did the Wookiee, not the Wookiee,
Yeah.
the Ewok thing, and I missed all of what you just said.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. I was just saying that I would have reacted differently if I didn't know what his actual hit points were.
Okay.
You know, like because I that last round I went in knowing he had 21 hit points left.
Okay. Let me see. Is there a way to, let's say BBEG, BBG?
And he would have been dead if I had remembered.
Oh no, those are just like tags.
Yeah.
The rage, he would have been dead. But if you keep it hidden, you can lie to us.
Yeah, that's true.
Side note as well. If I may also give any kind of
yes,
advice
please,
on
because this is like
stuff.
the first time I've DM'd something.
You did good.
You did amazing, dude. Like this was awesome, genuinely. One thing I can suggest as well is even if you don't want to raise hit points, overwhelm us. Like if you have a 5 HP guard but you don't want to raise it, throw 20 at us. Like that's incredibly an incredibly important thing is to balance it out some way or another. Yeah. If you have a really strong character, of course, then you would have less enemies against it, or less enemies teamed up with it. If you had, example, a sorcerer with 44 hit points, you would make sure that he would probably have a lot of bodyguards in the tower with him.
Yeah, there was definitely less people in the tower than I was expecting.
So I probably could have had like a few spiders on a couple of levels, maybe, right?
Yeah, a few spiders, more guards.
Spiders maybe not. It depends on how you wanted to play the encounter, right? Like, he was a wizard. He had a guard that made sense. But one guard for a whole tower. I mean, mind you, the giant out front should have been able to stop everybody.
We just have plot armor.
Oh, speaking of giant, you guys could have searched the giant's body. He had a key on him to the lock.
I was if Luna had failed to pick it, I was going to try to break it, but
and the lock had 5 HP.
How are we supposed to open the door if you said there was no handle on it? What was the point there? Like, was there something we should have done? Or
maybe I misspoke on the hinges, but I thought, from my mind, it was you removed the lock and you pushed it open. Did I say that wrong?
Well, you said the hinges. We could see the hinges. That meant there.
Oh, okay.
When you see the hinges on a door, normally that means that's the way it opens.
You
so
pull.
It doesn't matter if it's left or right.
Okay.
So that's a pull door.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it was supposed to be a push open, but then I quickly realized that, oh, wait, this is a swinging outward door.
But I do want to say, though, your descriptions and stuff, everything was really good. Your storytelling was amazing. You're an awesome DM, dude.
Thank you.
Genuinely. I hope you DM again for this group. I think that'd be really fun.
I like playing Broman. It's a little bit different than Harmon, but
Woldoff.
Woldoff.
I love playing Luna. I
I
love.
suppose I should remove my special armor as well.
She sounds like she's from Kansas.
I'm not too sure what
Tex
accent it was.
Arcana.
I just know it's Southern.
Texarkana there.
One of these days, we speak an incredibly Canadian character that sounds like they're from like Prince Edward
Newfoundland, PEI.
or Newfoundland. Yeah.
Very cool.
I can't do it. My dad's a Newfie, and I can't do the accent.
I can't do it good. I was like, oh hey, yeah, but I'm gonna go to museum and get like myself a double A.
Get
I'm not
yourself a
good at
double A.
No.
Yeah, I didn't understand all that.
But part of that is it wasn't a great Newfie. I knew what you were doing, but I don't think anybody else would have known it.
Yeah.
I really liked. I don't know if the map just refreshed for you guys, but I really liked this map because I hand drew all that.
You did?
Well, no, not like hand draw, but
Yeah.
I used
no, I get what you're saying.
I used a tool to like I drew all that in. Yeah.
Oh.
Is this the one you that you messaged? You say that you're now addicted to map creation.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah,
Here's another question, like, because I threw the body at the wizard thinking that we were going to take damage if we attacked him because he had the lightning going into his hands, right?
Yeah. So
Like, was that a thing, or was that I just throw a dead body at a wizard?
the story said, let me go to it.
Because I thought that was pretty smart.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It would have at least probably knocked him over.
With the guard out of the way, all that's left is a wizard unsure about what you'll find as you open the door to the room. You give a slow push on the door. As they slowly slide it open or push it open, you feel the wind, blah, blah, blah. The wizard is concentrating on his spell. He won't take any notice of the party until they get close or they come in contact with him. So he was concentrating on keeping that storm going.
But I mean, the storm wouldn't have damaged just from hitting him the first time.
No.
Okay, it was a concern of mine as from the description. So I was like, okay, well, let's throw something at him first to distract him, and maybe not take any extra damage there. Because I was expecting the lightning bolt at that point, not like the first person to hit him would have got electrocuted or something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's you following the story. That has nothing to do with like that was just me thinking about it. And okay, with the 2 knocks, was there any way to get by the mimics without them?
Knock knock, and the smoke came up. Who's there? It's a knock knock joke. If you would have told a knock knock joke, the door would have laughed.
I was going to. I said owl, and then it attacked us. I said owl. I was gonna do that. That's what owls make or something.
Well,
I wondered why you said owl.
Broman was the first one that said Broman. That's why we rolled initiative.
I have a quick thing though. Also, that's kind of off topic, but about D&D sessions.
Well.
And I hate to do this. In a few weeks, on the 24th of June, there will be no session because I have my graduation ceremony at 7 p.m. So
unacceptable. Those
I kind of have to be there.
And they're really boring, and you spend a lot of time listening to other people's names, and they're just not worth it.
Well, I mean, the way my school's doing it is it's in like 3 groups.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's in 3 groups.
No, I guess it would be by name, so you would be parents would be in the same group. So
actually, we get to book our times.
I'm gonna go mute for a minute.
For sure.
All right, thank you everybody who came out. Thank you guys for sticking in and enjoying the show. Apologize I didn't have any chat going. I didn't want the story to be just interrupted or distracted. If you guys come back in, let's see, maybe Saturday. Well, I don't know. Tomorrow I have an event with the family that might run into my time, so there may not be a stream tomorrow or today. Well, it's Saturday already, so there might not be a Saturday Night with Friends tonight. But keep an eye on my channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button so you can receive notices when I do go live. I do plan to do another one shot at some point. I haven't determined what yet, but I have a few in the back burner. I can only assume that was Farah, but if not, thank you for the Ewok calls. And again, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.